So hi all, welcome to my YouTube channel Mechanical Engineer. So in my previous video we discussed about the various section of API 650 and also we discussed about the section 8. The section 8 is basically focused on the inspection of the storage tank. So we discussed about the what all are the inspection that are covered under section 8 and what all are the equipment that are used for the inspection. We also covered about the working principle of all these equipment. So in today video, we will be learning about the what all the visual examination that are conducted as per the APS 650. I'm sharing my screen. I hope you all can see my screen. So it is very important to note here that I have written API 650 and API 653. So API 653 is an upgraded version of API 650 standard. So, but most of the things that are covered under API 653 are taken up from the API 650 standards. So today we will be discussing about the tank visual examination. This includes the external examination and internal examination. Yes. So external visual examination includes the staircases. So as we all know, we need a staircase to climb up the tank rooftop. It is very important to have a proper integrity checkup of these staircases as it may lead to serious injury at the time of climbing the tank top. So, some of the things that we check under the staircases are any signs of corrosion, any paint failure, any defect in the weld joints, any broken supports for the staircase. So, these are the things that we cover under the staircase examination. And in case there are any visual defects observed in the staircase, then we go for a detailed checkup of the weld joints. For that, we use NDT techniques like DP test. The DP test, as we covered in our previous video, it includes the dye penetration test, which uh, which covered basically three agents. First is the cleaner, then the filler, and then the developer for the inspection of the weld joint. So next visual examination is the tank roof. So tank roof is a very important component of any storage tank, and any integrity failure in the tank roof can lead to water ingress or any foreign particle ingress inside the tank. So it is very important to carry out the visual examination, thorough visual examination of the tank roof. So under visual examination of the tank roof, we observe the paint failure, we observe any visual defect, any pitting, or any kind of erosion on the tank roof. We also observed any gasket failure on the tank roof. So I've seen in some of the cases that there are some of the gasket fails during material transfer inside the tank, and that act as a source of water ingress inside the tank. So it is very important that you have a thorough inspection of the tank roof nozzle also. So the tank roof nozzles also covers about the we have to check any paint failure, any holes, any corrosion observed on the vent nozzle or the roof nozzle. These holes, it is very important to note here that holes are the most commonly observed defect on the tank roof. I've seen some of the cases in which a minor pinhole on the tank roof has led to the severe contamination of the finished good inside the tank. So it is very important to check all the roof nozzles for any kind of pinhole and any kind of defect that can lead to water ingress or any kind of foreign particle ingress inside the tank. Then we have other assemblies on the tank roof, which includes the handrails. Then we have toe guards. We have the connecting platform. So, with my experience, I have observed that these handrails and the toe guards are should be inspected carefully. As it can lead to some kind of safety incident. It can lead to some fall of some you know some broken parts from the tank roof to ground floor, or it can lead to it can pose certain hazard to the people who are climbing the tank roof. So it is very important to check the all these handrails, connecting platforms, and any other kind of supports. Also, if there are any windsocks installed on the tank roof, then supports for the windsocks should be also checked. Then next, there is an internal inspection. The internal inspection covered the bottom plate. So although we are covering a detailed entity checkup for the bottom plate using the LFET test and magnetic particle inspection, but in addition to that, a thorough visual examination of the bottom plate should be also carried out. This is for the inspection of any kind of grooves. Some because in some of the cases, the groove inside at the tank bottom plate are not detected by the LFET test. The LFET test, if you could refer to my previous video, we have covered in detail. Then we have shell nozzles. So it is very important to check all the inlet and outlet nozzles of the tank. So because if there are any defects in these nozzles, then it can lead to a loss of primary containment, or it can lead to some sort of spill of the finished good which is stored inside the storage tank. So if any kind of visual defect is observed, then we should go for the detailed dye penetration test for all the nozzles. So next visual examination which is being carried out as per the API is the tank settlement survey. Tank settlement survey is conducted with the help of a total station. So as you can see in this photo, a tank settlement survey is being carried out with the help of a total station. Then we have the roundness survey. We also use the total station for this survey, roundness survey. Then we have plumb survey to check the whether the tank has been erected vertically or it's been slightly tilted. So this inspection is also done uh, with the help of the total station. So then apart from this settlement, roundness, and plumbness survey, we have to carry out the inspection of certain projected plates. So there are plates at the tank bottom and which are extended beyond the tank shell. So we call these plates as projected plates. So it is very important that we do a thorough visual examination for this projecting plate, because I've seen in my with my experience that there is certain erosion or some corrosion observed below this plate, then this can lead to some sort of spill or the loss of primary containment. So it is very important that we carry out the detailed visual examination for this projection plate. Then we have the nameplate. Uh, Earthing connection is also very important, because if you are storing any kind of flammable product and if earthing is not connected properly, it can lead to severe fire incident due to generation of static charge. Then we have shell. The shell of the tank should be inspected overall, because any visual defect on the tank shell should be taken very seriously, and you should inspect the tank shell for the any kind of paint failure, any kind of visual minor leakages from the tank shell. So these are all the things that should be covered. Then we shell nozzles we already covered. Then the associated pipeline. So pipelines is also very important. All pipelines connected to tank should be checked thoroughly for any kind of paint failure, any kind of corrosion, or any kind of leakages. So this is a sample report for some of the API inspection which has been done at the tank. So first is the Shell settlement survey, the roundness survey. The roundness survey, as I mentioned, we use the laser operated total station. The model here is the Leica. Then again we carry out the plumbness survey to check whether the tank has been erected. So this is conducted as per the reference standard API 650 section 10.5.2. So these sections, as I mentioned, the API 650 is now revised to API 653. So the section numbers have changed here. It is very important. So don't get confused with the section numbers. It changes as per the revisions in the API standard. So the shell, then we have the bottom settlement survey. It has been again carried out with the laser operated total station system, which in our case is the Leica system. So these are the some of the visual examination, internal and external examination that are covered under the API 650 or API 653 standard. So we will shall be discuss more about the tank inspection schedule in my upcoming video. So thanks for watching and we see you in our next video. Thank you.